Hey guys, Austin with MeasureSquare here, and in today's video we will be covering the different tools and functions within the diagram section of our new CRM system. Our CRM's diagram feature allows a user to use their blueprints or actual measurements to create 2D and 3D floor plans, complete with product information, tile patterns, and much more. The diagram is a primary source of data within MeasureSquare CRM. Once a completed diagram is added to a project, the CRM system can use the product information, quantities, and pricing from your takeoff diagram to publish your project documents without any additional input. The documents you can create include quotes, bids, purchase and work orders, invoices, and more. Diagrams can be created using MeasureSquare tools including MeasureSquare 8 for Windows and MeasureSquare Mobile for iOS and Android. Alternatively, small projects can be handled completely through CRM using our new MeasureSquare web tool, which is still in beta. While browsing your diagrams, you can use two different views, the thumbnail view and the list view. Throughout all the sections in the diagram page, you can use the search bar, and you can also filter the diagrams based on which user owns them. The thumbnail view is a default, and this view displays a large visual of the first page of our diagram. This view would be useful for an estimator who is working on a bunch of projects at once. Sometimes it's easy to mix up the names of the projects, but the visual diagrams themselves tend to stick. Having this visual aid can definitely come in handy. While on the thumbnail view, you can also sort your diagrams by the time they were updated, the time they were created, and by their name. The list view looks different visually, and some people may even say cleaner. In addition, you can also sort diagrams in the list view by project. A common use case for this would be viewing all the diagrams that were created for a single project. So, which view is better? That's honestly tough to say. Both views have adequate functionality, and it's mostly a matter of preference and use case. To make use of a completed diagram, we need to have a project first. In our case, we'll be using an existing project. There are three ways to upload your diagram and all its data into a project. First, we have the option for New Diagram. This will use our MeasureSquare web tool. It's a newer tool that can be used for smaller projects, but this feature is still in development and should not be used for any project over 5,000 square feet. It's really only meant for simple jobs with straightforward layouts and products. Next, and the most preferred way to bring a diagram into the CRM is to pull it from your MeasureSquare cloud. Using a diagram from your cloud is the most efficient method available. Simply import your company's finished diagram from the cloud to your CRM and select the one you would like to use in your project. The data from this diagram screen can be used in many different ways, which we will cover in a minute. And lastly, for those who prefer to store their project files locally on their devices, the Upload Takeoff File function will be the best option. Browse and select your file to upload. Clicking on the diagram itself essentially brings us to a lightweight version of MeasureSquare 8. The user can make small changes from this view, if necessary, through the MeasureSquare web tool. The Orders menu on the right side is a very strong feature. This section can be used to create a quote, purchase order, work order, change order, or bid proposal based on your diagram, and it only takes 2 clicks. All data is copied from your diagram onto your documents, which saves time and improves accuracy when compared to using 2 separate systems for your takeoff and your project or bidding documents. From this screen, we also have the ability to click into each room to view products within that room. We also have some data on the products and rooms on the right-hand panel, which can come in handy. The tagging system allows the user to apply custom tags to their diagrams, which is just one more way to sort through the data. This could prove useful for a company that would like to track the current status of each diagram. They could create tags for in progress and completed, or clearly designate addendums and change orders. We have our view settings on the left-hand side. From this toolbar, we can zoom in or out, or view the diagram in 3D. You can also edit the diagram, send it out via email, share a 3D viewer link, or view all the details. A diagram plays a large part in MeasureSquare CRM, and most of that is done with the click of a button. Tell me in the comments below how often you find yourself inputting the same data in different places. That's all for now, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit your favorite buttons down below, and I'll see you in the next one.